in what can be viewed as a major setback for Stalin's government, the Madras High Court today upheld the legality of the EDRAIDs which were conducted, on 6 to 8 March in the headquarters of the Tamil Nadu State Marketing Corporation or Tasmac. The petitions filed by the state government and Tasmac, which had sought to declare the raids illegal, were dismissed by the court. What is more, the High Court permitted the ED to continue the investigation under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act or PMLA. A division bench dismissed the pleas, rejecting the argument that the searches were politically motivated, and this is what they said. Whether a court can go and examine if political forces are at play or be a partaker in the political game? Definitely not. This is not the duty of the court of law. The 8C bench underlined that the judiciary's role was to examine evidence and apply the law, irrespective of the political context. One of the judges said, and I quote the Honorable Judge here, "Courts are not the place to decide political matters. What matters most is the will of the people." The Tamil Nadu government and Tasmac had urged the court to declare the ED's raids as unlawful, accusing the agency of harassment and alleging that the operation was politically driven. Both the parties claim that employees of Tasmac were detained for over 60 hours under the pretext of search and interrogation. The bench refused to accept that inconvenience which was caused to a few Tasmac employees was more important than the larger public interest in enforcing economic justice. The court said the offences of money laundering is a crime against the people of the nation. A few inconveniences, when equated against economic justice, legislation such as PMLA serve this purpose. The case, of course, pertains to allegations of large-scale financial irregularities in Tasmac, including overpricing of liquor bottles, manipulation in tenders, bribery, which apparently cost the exchequer losses of over 1,000 crores. The ED based its investigation on around 45 FIRs, don't forget, registered by Tasmac and Tamil Nadu government over several years. This is, of course, the usual debate of how central agencies are allegedly more political driven than anything else. But then, what is the way out now as DMK faces the embarrassment and we are getting into elections? Satish Kumar, senior advocate at the Madras High Court, is joining us on this broadcast. Hello, Satish. Nice to have you on the show.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Tell me something, what the court said. So, the question which is there in the minds of people is, can the ED, does it have the legal right to enter any outfit, the premises of any outfit, if there have been FIRs registered under the PMLA? I mean, does it have the express permission to do so?
Good evening, sir. Actually, the judgment was really a slap on the face of the Tamil Nadu government and also on the Tasmac. That's what I personally feel. Because the argument put forth by the Tasmac saying that it is a political vendetta, and it's highly surprising and shocking. If that such an argument is made by the Tamil Nadu government, it can be accepted to some extent because the government can talk like that. But a Tasmac, being a government outfit, cannot talk about the politics. That was very well observed by the Honorable High Court, and it says very clearly, and the harassment on part of the employees, a few inconvenience cannot be equated against the economic rights of the people. That was the observation given by Honorable High Court in this matter. So when you, as a public servant, you are bound to you are bound to accept the inquiry in case any investigation is conducted. It is your bounden duty to cooperate and coordinate with the officers.
I understand that. That's what the court said, Satish. But the thing is that Tasmac and Tamil Nadu government felt that it was not legal, the search and seize operations. It is illegal. On what basis do they say it's illegal, sir? Because they didn't know about it?
Exactly.
Were they surprised?
Yes. The argument raised by the petitioners, that is Tamil Nadu government and Tasmac, saying that it is illegal because the procedure, if you see even the petition, the affidavit, they say the ED has got every right to conduct the investigation, but they were talking only about their allegation is only against the procedure in what way it was conducted. Now, the court has stated very clearly, you cannot say that the inconvenience of the staffs will be a reason for not to conduct the inquiry. So this is a very clear observation. When
So
when you are a public servant,
yes,
when you are
yeah.
working for an organization, you are bound to suffer certain things in the interest of the general public.
Yes, the
That is a
larger
very
interest of
clear
the people,
observation.
like the court said, and I completely agree, because that's the kernel of a democracy. This is not a monarchy or anarchy, this is a democracy. Satish, but what about the people in Tasmac? If I am an employee of Tasmac, I am only following my boss's, instructions. To detain them for over 60 hours, the court said, well, a few Tasmac employees may have been inconvenienced. But again, if there has to be search, we have to go to the bottom of the case, then it has to be done. Yet again, a slap.
It is an other way around. The other way you have to see. It is the bounden duty of every employee, not only to the boss, to your country as a whole, to the state as a whole, and also for the rest of the people as a whole. Don't say that they are answerable only to their boss for their salary. The salary is given from the tax paid by the common man. So they are also responsible for the rest of the country as a whole. Why you say that they are responsible only to their boss? See, every day, even if you go to the private sector, how people are working on every day. You see how the police cops are working every day on the road. And you see, you take the case of an army. Can you say that now, even in Pahalgam, now we are seeing, can you say that army can work only for 8 hours?
Right.
Every citizen in this country has got their own duty towards our country as a whole. The duty differs from person to person. Because of inconvenience, harassment is different, inconvenience difference.
Right.
The argument placed by the petitioner, Tamil Nadu government they said harassment, but the court said it is just an inconvenience. It's a huge difference.
Satish, the government also says, the petitioners also say that, the ED should not be allowed, given the right for search and seize operations, unless the state government gives them a nod to say, go ahead. Don't you think the ED has the rights in the legal terms?
On the legal perspective, ED has got every right to enter, even that is duly admitted. It is duly admitted by the Tamil Nadu government and Tasmac also. Their only contention is about the procedures. So the rights of the duty is not at all questioned. The AD has got every right. That is what clearly, even when the question of federalism was raised as one of the contention by the Tamil Nadu government, the High Court has very clearly observed that federalism cannot be invoked to prevent investigation into crime against nation, not against Tasmac or Tamil Nadu government. It said against a nation. So that is the observation given by the Honorable High Court in this case. So, and that's one more observation and finding. It is a clear cut, even to some extent, I would say, rather than an advice, it is a warning like is given to the Tamil Nadu government that Tamil Nadu on mission to defeat the very core of PMLA Act itself. That is the observation given by Tamil Nadu by the Honorable High Court of Madras. So this observation, I feel, is clearly a slap on the face of Tamil Nadu government and also on the face of Tasmac. Absolutely no doubt. And Sudha, as you know very well, we the people of Tamil Nadu here, even a small kid knows what is the corruption going in Tasmac. The huge more than 1,000 crores. I think the ED has given a lesser figure. That's what we would say. Every day, 10 rupees per bottle.
Yes.
And it is a known fact. It is a known fact which you cannot suppress at any point of time.
But considering you're an advocate, you will say that everyone is innocent unless proven guilty. I think whether it's a known fact or unknown fact, I think the courts have to now investigate.
I am not denying that. But at the same time, it is a duty of everyone to give their do their public duty not only to their office but also to the nation as a whole.
All right.